bitch. Is that better? Is bitch better? Is bitch better? Is bitch better?
Hey, bitches, and welcome back to another episode of Bitches Better. I'm your host, Raven, and today I've got my girl Tayne here. She's back. Hey,
Hi, I'm back. Thank you for having me.
thank you for coming. It's time we talked about Summer House. We talked about the Housewives. We talk about the other shows. We got to talk about Summer House today, okay?
Whew,
um,
I'm ready.
who who is right? Before we get into that.
hmm
Let's do our bitches of the week, bad and raggedy bitches. Who do you
hmm
have?
I will start with my bad bitch. My bad bitch is going to Mayor Mamdani from New York
Yes.
City. He eliminated debt. They told us it was impossible, but this man came in, eliminated it to zero. He came in with a deficit and made it to zero. I don't know the math. I'm not smart enough to know all of that. All I know is zero. I understand that. He made promises. It looks like he kept his promises and all of that with a smile while being a cool guy. And, good for him.
Yes.
Good for him.
Hell yeah. We love a man of his word. And like you said, he's cute, he is charming, he is cool, he's getting to work, he's doing the things like,
hmm
so what the fuck is everybody else doing then?
I'm still stuck on the fact that it is possible. I just didn't think it was.
He made it happen. So interesting. Interesting. But shout out to him.
Yeah.
Okay. Who do you have for a raggedy bitch?
My raggedy bitch, I like a theme here, so I'll just keep it within the government, is South Carolina's,
Hmm.
sorry, Raven, Supreme Court.
No, I know. Hmm.
They overturned Alex, how do you say his name? Murdoch's conviction and life
Yeah,
sentence for murdering his wife
they
and
did?
his son. They overturned it. Now he's gonna get a retrial. He's still
I
staying
didn't
in
see this.
jail. Yeah, I don't we're in the twilight zone already, but it gets worse every day. And for those who don't know, I can't tell you
That's
the story,
crazy.
but yeah, he was sentenced in 2023. There's a documentary on Netflix, there's a documentary on HBO Max. I prefer the HBO Max
There's
version.
documentaries
Yeah,
everywhere.
yeah. And it's a TV
Podcasts,
show.
like, yep.
Mhm. Mhm. So, yeah, it was overturned and this is a world we live in where you can kill someone and it's okay. So,
Well, you must be a rich white man. That's
oh,
the
there
thing.
there you go. I'm sorry.
Just,
There you go.
okay? So that don't work for everybody. So,
Yeah.
you know, put your
Yeah.
weapons down. Uh, that is insane. I didn't see that. That's but not surprising.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay then. Well, do you have any more raggedy bitches or you just have the one? Because I totally agree
No,
with that.
I'm being demure today.
Okay.
Just one each, yeah.
You're saving it. No, you're not. No, I know you're
No.
gonna come with something whenever we get into Summer House, but it's okay if you want to pretend right now. I hear you.
Okay. Let me be demure. Let me pretend.
Okay, so my bad bitch is going to Issa Rae and Prentice Penny because they are doing an Insecure like rewatch behind the scenes podcast called The Block Party, and I'm so excited. It started today. Um I haven't gotten around to listening to the first episode yet because even though I've watched Insecure countless times,
Mhm.
I'm going to rewatch again
Yeah.
and listen to everything they have to say about it. And I'm so excited. It made my day. So
Yeah.
shout out to them.
Okay.
Now, my raggedy bitch, oh, brother, this is troubling. Peter Thomas,
Oh.
again,
Ooh, again.
but let's add Todd Tucker to it too.
Okay.
These
Okay.
two are launching a reality show with
Mhm.
other Real Housewives of Atlanta ex-husbands,
Mhm.
including, although Peter didn't confirm the names, he was like, well, I'm not going to say who else is doing it. I know I'm doing it. But
Mm.
other names that were thrown around were like Apollo, Ralph Pittman, Drew's ex, Bob Whitfield, Mike Hill, Mark Daly. Did I say Apollo? Because
Yeah.
Apollo, yeah. So, and let me just read what he said here.
Mhm.
Okay. So, he said that it's not intended to become a messy tell-all where the ex-husbands trash their former wives. Although, like, they absolutely are going to. Peter,
Mhm.
you alone. Okay? Like, what else are y'all gonna do? Um, he said, "This is not a situation where they're trying to go dig up some house husband to come and talk shit. It's people talking about how the show impacted them, good or bad."
Cap.
Like,
Like,
Peter, please.
is this House of Villains? I just what's the point? Like, they're only here because of the women. So what do they mean?
There's a lot of men on this show, Tane, that feel like that he feels like they needed a voice. Okay.
Uh,
He says that the husbands were portrayed over the years. He doesn't like how they were portrayed over the years and said production often painted them in a negative light, especially black men.
ooh,
Don't do that. But
ooh,
it gets worse, believe it or not.
no.
He said he's also involved in another reality project with former Real Housewives of New Jersey husband Joe Giudice.
Mm.
So, everybody, that's happening. Yeah,
I have many questions.
I
Wait,
know.
okay. Jersey's coming back. What is Joe gonna do? This is why, Joe thinks that he can have a show on his own. Like, they don't recognize that they're co-stars, not even that. So, yeah, okay. Hopefully no one picks him up.
Uh, one can only pray, but there's like a lot of crazy shit going on right now. So who knows? You know?
I do have a question for you. Is
Okay.
Peter Thomas, is he in the Hall of Fame loser? What do you call him? Limited edition?
Limited edition loser.
Is he part of that or not yet?
You know what? I would have to review the tapes,
Okay.
but probably.
Okay.
He's got, I'm sure there's a lot. I need to make a list
Okay.
and kind of rank them and tally them and give them each points, but it's highly likely,
Okay.
out of the house husbands for sure. He's
Yeah.
one of a kind. Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. I think
Mhm.
my litmus test is if you say their names, if I groan, then I think
I like that.
it makes
Absolutely. So we got a lot of Bravo news this week. I like briefly talked about it on the last episode.
Mhm.
They talked about the shows that were renewed, the new ones coming. We got some trailers. So we got the trailers for Next Gen NYC,
Mhm.
which is coming June 24th. And then we also got McBee Dynasty coming
Mhm.
June 15th. So
Mhm.
would- what did you feel when you watched those trailers? Did anything stick out to you? Are you excited? How are you feeling? All of that.
Okay. Yes, I'm excited. Both of them were really good trailers. I don't
Hmm.
know how I feel about the whole putting together Ariana and is it Charlie? A next gen, like, did they not? I'm like,
Yeah,
why? Ew, gross. But I don't know how I
exactly.
feel about that.
Mhm.
But I'm excited. It looks like everyone is coming back, and it looks like we have new people.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
a few, right?
and then we have Brooke Shields' daughter, and they said Hannah Montana's mother to describe
Yeah,
Brooke Shields.
I
Oh,
I was offended and then I was like, okay,
yeah, I
Gia, okay, she's young, she don't know. And then I was like, was she Hannah Montana's mother? I didn't
I didn't.
like obviously I know Hannah Montana, but I didn't really watch it.
Yeah,
So I didn't realize she had a mom. Maybe that's stupid. I really think that like on the Disney shows love to like have a dead mom. So I think maybe I just assumed that. I thought just like she had her dad on there. But,
yeah.
that was
That's what
news to me.
That's what I thought too. But then also when you remember that the opening scene of Next Gen NYC was Ariana saying, "Who's Ben Affleck?" So, it was me expecting too much, so,
I forgot.
you know
Yeah. We have to remember
yeah.
who these people are.
Yeah.
So,
So,
yeah, I didn't appreciate the whatever's going on with Charlie. I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
Rihanna, are you okay? I know you're going through a breakup or whatever, but you don't have to do this.
Mhm.
Go take a
But
nap or something. I don't know, girl.
yeah, yeah. But yeah, so I'm excited for that. McBee Dynasty looks great. It's what we expected. But
Mhm.
something that stood out was I think I saw Luke.
Okay, Tayne, I
Yeah,
was just about to say that
yes,
because it seems like on a recent episode of The Valley, he was
yeah.
wearing some McBee Dynasty,
And
McBee farm and cattle
sure.
like
Yes.
merch, right? So I
Yes.
wasn't sure if that was him. I was gonna ask you. I'm like, I do know
Yes.
that they have that one friend that like hangs around all the time, and I was like, he's looking more and more like Luke to me. It
Well,
probably was Luke.
I thought a lot of people watched it, but maybe it's just us. Because I did put that on
I
Threads. I
think
was like,
it's just
"Anybody
us.
know that Luke was wearing McBee Dynasty crickets?" So, I was
We
like,
need to
"Okay,
ask Kristen. She'll get answer.
maybe it was my imagination." But yeah, so that stood out, and I was like, "Okay, so I wasn't crazy. He was
Mhm.
wearing McBee, but what are they trying to do? Luke is who we're bridging the gap with?"
I don't know
I'm
what they're trying to do. It's not necessary. Um,
also, if I
I
think too
just
hard, I'm just like, "Luke, McBee, the politics of it all, Kristen, what? What?"
what's going on?
So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Mm-mm.
there's that.
Let's not go there. But yeah, it looks good. I was excited to see Galena in there. I was like, "Oh, yes, my crazy girl."
She's back.
Yes. They were highlighting her crazy eyes, like her eye twitching. I was like, "Oh my god,
Mhm,
she's so scary."
mhm, mhm.
I can't wait. Whew. Okay. Now, let's get into some Summer House, not news, but just some things before the
Okay,
episode.
okay.
Oh my God. KJ posted that
Mhm,
his mom and Mia's sister were college roommates and friends. And he
mhm.
posted a photo of his mom and Mia's sister, and then his mom was holding him as a baby. That is
Yeah,
crazy. How
like,
small is the world?
it's also so sweet. He almost was my bad bitch for today because
Yeah.
he just good vibes. He just
Good
seems
vibes.
like good vibes. Like, he was just such a
Mhm.
great addition with Mia, and then for 2 of them to have this moment, and I wanna know how they found out.
Me too.
Did she make it to Christmas? Is that what it was? Because he invited her,
Oh,
so is that
yes,
what it
I would
was?
love that.
Yeah,
How
but
crazy. Yeah, okay, so we have that. I saw that, since Sierra is doing Love Island USA After Sun, people were like, "Well, surely she can't do Summer House because
mhm,
Fiji, right?"
mhm.
So TMZ was saying she is doing Summer House. So, I mean, it's not impossible. I guess she just would do okay, so Love Island is what, 6 weeks? It's starting so it should be done, like, mid-July-ish,
Mhm.
and they start filming what, like, 4th of July weekend, right? So maybe she
Yeah,
misses the first weekend or so?
yeah, and
Uh,
we don't know what capacity she's coming back in. Is it like a Lindsay
that's
type
true.
situation? Is she like,
Mhm.
"If you want me back, but it won't be full time?" But I'm not gonna lie, I don't know who the co-host is, but I was like, "Why do they need 2 people?" But my first thought was, so she can pick up the slack if Sierra has to leave. That was my
Mm,
thought, but I don't know. I don't
that's
understand why
true.
they need 2 people.
I don't know. I guess I was hoping that they're trying to get closer to what Love Island UK does for their After Sun because that is After Sun, right?
Yeah,
So I also thought like, oh, well, maybe they're doing it literally like Love Island UK After Sun. They're like in LA. They have Sierra and Teffy there. When the people get dumped, they send them to LA. They do After Sun there, and then
yeah.
that's easier for Sierra to get to, you know, the summer house if she needs to, but I don't know. That just I just really want them to have, like, a live audience and the whole thing
And the whole
for
thing,
the
yeah.
After Sun. Yeah.
It just feels like that would be a lot for her first season, but then I'm
Yeah.
remembering she's a host on the red carpet, so it's
Yeah.
not like new new. But do you
Mhm.
know anything about the co-host? I don't even know.
Yeah, Teppy is oh my god.
I
I've
don't
been
know
following
her.
her for years. She does the same thing, like, she does a lot of red carpets, interviewing
Okay.
people, stuff like that. She's so funny, you should follow her.
Okay.
I think she's Hello Teppy on,
Okay.
Instagram.
Okay.
Hilarious. And they're friends too, so
Okay.
that'll,
Banter. Okay.
mhm, mhm.
Okay.
So I'm excited to see it, I watch After Sun, but they don't really be having too much to talk about on there, so I'm excited to see the improvements, question mark?
Yeah.
And how it might be different, but yeah. Um, okay. Then did you see the photo that Lindsay posted of her and Carl? And the caption was
Yeah.
Uncle Carl, question mark?
Yeah.
Thoughts?
Yeah. Thoughts is Lindsay will never turn down a PR opportunity. People are
Okay.
leaning into
Yes.
their friends and be friends. And she's like, ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. So I don't know how she feels, but she'll do what she has to do.
Okay. I didn't know how to feel about it, but I guess I'm leaning more towards you because I'm not in the camp of people being, like, so happy and, like, wanting them to get their friendship back, which, like, yes, like, that would be a
Yes.
nice thing. I never liked Carl, so I'm not and it's not, like, that deep right now, but I'm still not gonna be like, "Oh, he's fine, I like him." Like, no. I know better. So, like, I don't care if they're friends again. I guess that would be nice, but yeah, just seeing how Lindsay has been, it seems like she's like, "Okay, you guys like it, so
I
I'll
love
give
it.
you a little something to talk about." Uh-huh. But Carl
I was
seems, like, really excited about it, like, whenever did you watch him on Watch What Happens Live last night with
No, I saw
Ariana?
clips. I just saw clips.
Well, he just, like, kept bringing up Lindsay's name when he didn't really need to. Like, Andy would ask him a question like, "What do you think about this?" And he's like, "Oh, yeah, well, also, yeah, me, and then Lindsay too, she also does blah, blah, blah." Kept
Raven.
doing I was like, "Oh, Carl."
No,
So
Lindsay has given him bullet points. We have to lean into
oh,
this.
he's in on it too.
They had that Uber Eats ad together. They had this photo. They just happened to be dancing
Ding.
while Kyle was playing music. Come on. Like, she has been
Mhm.
like, "If you're going in, we're gonna lean into it," because I was wondering last week, and I was like, "Why does she mention him all the time?" I have no doubt she doesn't have any feelings for him. It's not that.
No.
But
Mm-mm.
why does she bring him up every single time? But I think now it's just might as well make the most of it, and she's like, "When you go and watch What Happens Live, it's good for your podcast, it's good for this, trust me, okay? Just mention it."
You are a smart lady, I tell you. You're always thinking of stuff that I did not consider, and I'm like, "Actually, yep, yep,
I mean,
that's it, that's it."
girl, he wouldn't think of it by himself, no.
Oh, well, no, no. Alright, Lindsay, I see you, girl. Um, um, Jen Fessler and
Uh,
West.
mm.
Jen is a dumb bitch, um, who's
A
not learning her
thirsty dumb
lesson.
bitch.
Thirsty dumb bitch.
Mhm.
She's not learning her lesson that she should zip it. She went on 2 Ts in a pod,
Mhm.
oh brother, to talk about this whole thing, and she said a bunch of nonsense. She said her relationship with West is very motherly, but I'm not his mom. He has a mom. He doesn't need a mom. But that was our relationship. But there was no relationship. We were friends, but no, we weren't. We were just
Mhm.
friendly. It's like, girl, get off of here. Stop talking
Mhm.
about it because you sound crazy. Um, Now I'll admit, obviously, I just heard those clips. I did not listen to that podcast, and
Oh,
I
no,
won't.
no.
Um, but yeah, I mean, she got herself into this mess and she didn't have to, and now she's acting bothered by it like we did something. Like it's
Mhm.
our fault
Yeah.
or Sierra's. So, let me
I mean,
read okay, go
Sarah
ahead.
brought it up. She brought it up to the masses.
Wow.
But if you stay silent like Beyonce, no one can ever go against anything you did not say, so just stay silent and it'll pass.
Exactly. You insisted on saying that he's a little puppy dog that didn't do anything wrong when he
Yeah,
absolutely did.
yeah,
And now look at you.
it came out.
So apparently, West she said, "Wes was on the phone with my family, and he was just very sorry and apologetic. He's like, 'Jen, I don't even know how this is happening. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that you got pulled into this mess.'" Oh, an apology for Jen. Interesting.
He has an apology for everybody.
Oh, so you do know how to do it. Oh, okay.
Um, I think, Sally from Who Asked Me podcast, I think
Mhm.
she put on Threads and said that
Oh, Zell.
conversation when
Mhm.
Zell, sorry, when, Sierra said, "We agreed no more relationships with Bravo celebrities." Looking back, that was an odd statement, but this
Mhm.
gives context because what does that
Mm.
mean? Like, why would you put stipulations like that? So, I don't and there's so many breadcrumbs that they left, so
He loves a breadcrumb, don't he?
yeah.
Him and
So,
Amanda. It's
I
like
don't
their
know.
thing. It's disgusting.
It didn't come from nowhere.
Exactly. I choose to believe that it happened. I don't care. And neither does Sierra. She has been cartwheeling her way through all of this. She said she put up a thread. She was like, "Don't fuck with me watching people back down." So I'm assuming she's talking
Just
about
yeah. Yeah.
that situation. And she, okay, so all of this is going on, and people are, to me, being kind of annoying about it, which is to be expected. I guess I just kind of thought that it would take a little longer to get to this place where people are, like, turning on Sierra, you know?
Yeah.
"Why is she going so hard over West? He never claimed her, blah, blah, blah." It's like, well, that's not true, but anyway, I saw this thread and I wanna read it because
Okay.
it's exactly right. So it says and this is Blord AF, BLORD AF on Threads. At the
Mhm.
end of the day, Sierra can never truly win to a lot of you. When she rejected Luke and put a boundary up, the audience ridiculed her. When she liked Austin, she was ridiculed. When she fell for West, she was ridiculed. When she was upset with West, she was ridiculed. When she made up with West, she was ridiculed. When she keeps it cute and says nothing, she's ridiculed. When she says something and has a petty moment, she is ridiculed. And I said, "Yes,
Yeah. Yeah.
uh, but yeah, that's exactly it.
That's
I don't know what you
yeah.
want from her. She didn't say anything for a really long time, and then she did, and now people are mad." And it's like, well, you would have hated to see whatever I was gonna say and do if I was in that situation, you know?
I
It's
mean,
unrealistic sometimes, I feel like.
it's true. There's a lot of expectations for her. We are gonna talk about it. There's just one gripe I had with her, and it's just,
Oh, yeah.
why is Wes her prototype? Like, what is it? I know
I
this.
don't know, Tayne.
I know the stuff we didn't see. I know we've all been through, in hindsight, we see people and we're like, what the heck did I even see about them? But the
Yeah.
way she held this man for years and just like the one I love the most, what? Uh, like, that's my gripe with her.
I hate it so bad. Let's talk about them because, like, most of this episode, unfortunately, is, like, about Kyle and
Yeah,
Amanda and, like, Carl.
yeah.
So, Lindsay was
Hmm.
talking to West, and she was like, "How do you feel about being the person that, Sierra says she loved the most at the table?" And it wasn't even,
Hmm.
like, Mia or Amanda
Hmm.
or anything.
Hmm.
And he, like, didn't really answer it. He did his bullshit, and then he was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, it's just sad that, like, we pretended to hate each other for 2 years." And I was like, "We?
We?
Here we go again." Because this is, like, the second time he said this, and I'm like,
Yeah.
"What did you hate her for? What did she do to you?"
Hmm.
Sir, I'm going to New York Times to talk shit about her. Like, I'm confused. She was reacting to what you did to her, but okay.
It's hard to watch this season in a good way, but it's hard to watch because everything is colored by what we know. Like,
I
there's
know.
no other way to watch the show anymore. Everything feels like an Easter egg. Everything feels like, "Oh, man,
Mhm.
how didn't we see it?" So whether or
Yep.
not it isn't, we end up at the same place of, it was there all along in front
Mhm.
of us. But there's certain things like Wesling's reaction to Sierra and certain things that is like, honestly, how did we miss this? Because
Yeah.
when the three amigos, I don't know what they call each other, Jesse, Weston, and Sierra, was sitting out
Mhm.
there, and I think they cheers, and she says, "We are so back," and he's like, he literally jump scared, and she's like,
He's
"Wait, what? You don't like that?" And I'm like, "This guy, he likes the rush of when he makes a hasty something in the moment. He likes being in the moment, and then all
Mhm.
the consequences that come after, he's like, "I don't want it." And that's the same case with Amanda right now. It's like,
Yeah, then
"Huh."
exactly,
Yeah,
then he turns into a coward
yeah,
and
yeah,
drops them and upsets them and whatever. That's what, like, gets him into the mess, and it's like,
yes,
"You're an
yeah,
idiot, and you never learn." Um, but Sierra, I'm so frustrated with her, and I don't wanna say I'm don't want to I will not be one of those people, especially another Black woman,
mhm,
like, tearing Sierra down right now, like, I feel like
mhm,
that's weird. I think you can talk about being disappointed with her and, like, how
yeah,
she's handling the whole West thing without, like,
yeah,
calling her, like, a loser and stuff. Um,
yeah,
um, because I have been frustrated. I mean, as I read that thread where it's like she was ridiculed for with Austin, with this one, with that one, I'm like,
yeah,
"Yeah, I was a part of that." I'm not gonna lie, because I don't
yeah,
get it.
yeah,
But I super don't get it with West, and I just feel like she just lets him back in too easily. There's no and I can't decide. It's probably a closer to being a good thing than it is a bad thing, because I know, like, I am so far on the other end of the spectrum
mhm,
with that, like, you will never
mhm,
speak to me again, like, it's never going to happen
yeah,
again, so I can't relate, I'm trying to understand it, but I can't.
yeah.
Y I don't know, like, you should forgive people, but, like,
Yeah,
it gets
it's
to a point.
It's tough because I'm not gonna be a hypocrite. I've talked before all this happened. I've talked about Sierra and how I'm like, just loosen up, lay your guard down, and not even regard to just West. It's just
Yeah, just
like,
in general.
yeah, give people a
Mhm.
chance. Like, don't close yourself up. But who knew? Her body was telling her something. Her instincts were telling her something. But I will
Yeah.
be honest and say, every now and then I cover Summer House on my pod, and I have talked about this that when she had that scene in the confessional where she talked about, being played by a white man on TV over and over again and talking about interracial dating. And I said, while she's self introspecting and looking into herself, she should just try to figure out why, if she's not sure or doesn't know if they like her for her or people who look like her. So why then is her
Mhm.
pattern consistently just dating those men? Well, white men, I don't know why I'm
Yeah.
saying those men, white men, where
Mhm.
she
Mhm.
constantly feels like she's not sure if they like her for her or not. And
Yeah.
that's something deeper. And I always say, like, everyone likes to talk about daddy issues, but mommy issues get overlooked. So we need to look at that too. And just to
It's
figure that
true.
out so she doesn't make that mistake again. And that's not to say she can't date white men. It's just like at this point, we know of three. And
Right, there's
what
something there.
yes, and aside from that, and even those 3 were situationships, and then I started thinking, has she had a boyfriend that she's spoken of? Because I don't recall. So is it oh,
Not that she's told us about, so I don't know that there hasn't been one or she's like, "I'm
yes,
not telling y'all that." I
exactly.
don't know.
Yes. So is it a case of lack of relationships? Oh, again, we might not know, or is it just she's always been in situationships and it's always been this case? Like there's just so much stuff that we don't know. We just see 45 minutes every week. So
Yeah.
in her new era, because I really do believe I said this week on threads that Mandy really ushered a new era for her. Like just
Yeah.
got her out of that trance because if not, she would think that West is the best thing since sliced bread. And I'm so glad she can now see that hopefully, I want to say hopefully because I don't know, nothing is impossible, but
I know. Oh,
I hope it's
I don't
done
wanna think about that.
and she enjoys her endorsements, her
Yeah.
success, and does all the things she wants to do. And I know everyone's like, why is she getting it? It's not Ariana. Like, who are you? Like, Like,
Well,
it's
first of all, she was popping already before
yeah.
it. Like, so she was headed up and like, don't be a hater, just like you were doing the shit with Ariana too. Why would you be upset about seeing her like success? I don't get it. It's not like she's a piece of shit because we see that all the time.
This
Um,
this girl walked for her or she worked with Victoria's Secret. We're not talking
right.
about like
This isn't a normal person.
a
She's that
regular
girl.
degular. She's a regular.
Exactly.
It's like what?
Have you
So
seen her?
anyways,
Don't piss me off.
but yeah.
Yeah,
So
I saw a troubling thread and I never scrolled away so fast. It was like, I fear that like a year from now, she might like forgive West or like if he reached out to her, she might be receptive to it. And I was like, "Ah, no, because again, she's like so forgiving. I'm like, well, I don't know. I really hope not. I feel like this was really like the worst thing he could do aside from like fucking her mom or something. To like, what else what else would he have to do for you sorry for that graphic. What else
no,
would he have to do
no,
for you to be like, "No, I hate you. I am serious." Like, absolutely not. No.
I'm I'm laughing because West is not beyond fucking her mom.
I wouldn't put anything past him.
At this point, he's
He's
not.
no.
Yes, I hope not, but again, nothing is impossible, so I don't know, but I hope not is the
Sierra,
thing.
just listen, you just keep cartwheeling away, all right? And don't look back.
Yeah.
Don't do this. But yeah, she said, I think she was talking to Jesse, and she was like, "Yeah, I like flirting with Wes, but, like, we haven't had a conversation about it yet."
Yeah.
And then in her confessional, she was like, "I see that he's, like, making a change and making positive steps, but I'm scared of him, like, being invested right now, and then in the next moment, he's just not. Like, he's just doing this for the summer, and then, like, we go back home and like, don't hear from him again." So I'm like, You okay,
That's
you're
it.
saying it. Like,
Yeah.
what's like, you know what he's capable of.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, how could oh god,
And
it's so upsetting.
it really is, and I think that's the other thing, like, I thought she knew it was, "friends," quote, unquote, but it
Yeah.
looks like she was jumping straight into, "Oh, all the feelings are back," and you can visibly see West being like, what? I thought we just started talking again," and everybody just pushing, "Oh, maybe you guys can get back together. Oh, maybe you guys can get back together." Doesn't help.
No, and
Awful.
also, why are y'all encouraging that? Like, I'm asking them, and I'm also talking to the audience because I haven't forgotten what you bitches were doing the beginning of the season
Yeah.
when you were seeing oh god, the preview for next week. It just flashed
Mhm.
back in my head.
Mhm.
It wasn't showing them kissing, it was just, like, them, like, kind of cuddling on that bench or whatever, and everyone was like,
Yeah.
oh my god." I'm like, "Do you hate Sierra? Like, why would you want this for her? I don't get it." Like, no. And now they're, like, making out next week. Oh my god, I hate it so bad.
It's
I
just
hate it.
terrible because if everything has started with Amanda by now,
Mhm.
what are you doing, West? Which, by the way, what is
Yeah.
your take on this? Have they started something here? Because I feel like a teenager who knows nothing. I'm like, oh, Amanda has a crush on him, and they've kissed once. And
Mhm.
somebody else was, my co-host was like, no, they're not people who kiss and then stop and say, oh, you need to stop. He was like, they fucked. But I'm just like,
Yeah.
I don't think so. But what do you think?
I think, and this is not my original theory. I heard it and I was like, I heard it and I was like, yeah, I agree with that. Um, I think that some emotional something started
Yeah.
and that was
Okay.
inappropriate. And it
Okay.
started here this summer and we can kind of see it.
Okay.
When did they fuck? Because I do agree.
Yeah.
There's no just kissing. They're going all the way. Like you might as well at that point.
Okay.
Um, I don't know when all that started, but something's going on this summer because it's just and his behavior is so weird to me. It's not even
Yeah.
her, it's him.
Yes.
because we've seen how he's such a coward and he don't say nothing, although he claims to have found his voice again. Um, the way he is stepping for Amanda is just odd because when did
Yeah,
y'all get so close? And you weren't doing that before. This isn't the first time Kyle and Amanda fought in front of you. You know what I mean? Like they've been doing this
yeah.
since y'all got here. You thought it was weird. You weren't stepping in, when it was Carl and Lindsay
Mm,
fighting in front of y'all. So
yeah.
why now and why just Amanda? Explain
Found
yourself.
it, found his voice, man.
But
But
you found it only for her. Like, I don't still, like, it's just weird. It's
yeah,
weird.
but if it just started this summer, my question mark for that is that Kyle is like she's hung out way more with
Oh,
West
that's
than
right, the
with
past 6
me.
months.
So,
So maybe it was before that. Maybe it was early 2025, even before the summer. They went into the summer with it being that way. Because I forgot he did say that. You've hung out with West more in the past 6 months than you have with me, which is
okay.
crazy.
So walk with me. So if it was
Okay.
way before then, and
Mhm.
then they're doing this in the summer, and then
Mhm.
he's doing whatever weird thing he's doing with Sierra, and Amanda saw that and was still like, "Yeah, that's my man. I'm
Well,
still
now it's like a competition where she's like she knows
that's
that
disgusting."
he's not yeah. She knows he's not gonna do anything serious with Sierra, but she feels like she's the prize and it's gonna be me. And so, oh, the way you pulled your chair up next to me, like whenever Kyle said "fuck you," the way he was running to her rescue in their room all the time, all of that. She's like, "No, that's mine." And that's why she was so annoyed when he was making out with that girl, that random girl
Yeah.
at that
Mhm.
party and stuff. I don't know, just making stuff up.
So when she was trying to calm, Kyle down, did you catch him whispering in her ear?
Yeah, and he had his hands places it shouldn't have been. Like, why is it all the way up here? You know what I'm saying? That's my boob.
It's familiar
Your hands on
territory.
exactly. Holding like, all pressed up behind her, whispered in her ear, kissing her on the head, that inappropriate tight ass hug they had after, like,
Yeah. Mm,
guys, but it's like you said, we're watching it
yeah,
through a
with
different lens now,
knowing eyes.
knowing eyes, but I will say that I've said before, like, these people are, like, inappropriate and weird to me all the
Yeah.
time.
Yes, I
There's a
agree.
lot of touching, a lot of closeness that's happens that I'm like, "I don't just, like, do that with my friends." Like, That's uh, but okay, you know?
Yeah.
So, I would have thought it was just that regular weird and not something sinister going on, which
No,
is what we're seeing now.
that's true. There was an episode where Wes was being handsy with everyone, like even with Bailey, he pulled
Yeah.
her ponytail, he held someone
Oh,
in
the
their
hands on her
neck, and
neck.
then
Yeah.
he's just very like handsy. So,
And stop it.
well, I don't
Oh my
know.
god.
They all did that last year, wasn't it? Jesse and Sierra, and they were all like, "Oh, we're
Yes,
friends."
hated
No
that.
boundaries.
That's it. There's no boundaries, and that's the problem.
Yeah,
But yeah, I did think it was funny, not haha funny,
yeah.
but when Sierra was talking to Jesse about West, and he's like, "I just don't want it to get weird again." I said,
It's about to get
"Oh,
weirder.
oh, Jesse, I have no idea."
Do
So, oh,
Sorry, do you think a
mhm.
producer knew? Because they hang around these people so much, and I just feel you can never fool the cameras, and these people edit to show us what they want. Do you think a
Mhm.
producer had an inkling and was like, "It's gonna come out anyways, but I'll bide my time."
I don't know. I hadn't thought of that. Producers, show yourselves. Oh my god. Well, if it was me, I told you so. I knew it. And
Yeah.
let me I got a leak for you.
I mean, they're having fun editing the episode when they're dropping what was it? Was it West who said, "It feels like I feel like a snake," or something? Or snakes
Yeah,
or
no,
something?
was talking to Jesse, some random, like, morning stupid conversation. He was like, "Imagine being a snake."
Yes, yes.
Oh, yes, imagine.
Or
Ah,
when Kyle said, "Imagine if Jesse said, oh, I want to sleep with your wife." And I'm like, wow, they're having fun. There is
West was
material.
shoving those chips into his mouth like, "Oh, what? This is so crazy." Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy. Okay, so let's talk about Kyle versus Carl. So Kyle and Carl are outside and they're screaming at each other. And Carl is in Kyle's face, yelling, calling him a loser. You need to work on yourself. Kyle calls Carl a 6'5" motherfucker. And oh, you're so sensitive. Oh, you're more fragile than a China doll, whatever. And Carl's like, you know what? Fight me. Square up. He was like, that's enough talking. He was just yelling, fight me. And I was like, yes, fight him.
It's about time Carl like just let that side out. Jeez.
Exactly. So everyone's out there trying to break them up and they split them up and now they're each talking shit about each other separately. And Kyle is mad that Carl is like talking about his issues with Kyle to everyone else except for him, which is fair, but
Mm-hmm.
also he did try and talk to you and you like
Threw him off.
uh it wasn't great.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, but then of course Carl has a hard time like telling people he has an issue, so it's just not a good match. But Kyle kind of pissed me off when he was talking about Carl and he was like, "Oh, oh, oh, so the brother thing. I forgot my dad's birthday last week. What do you want from me?" I was like, "No." You keep acting like it's not a big like, "Oh, the brother thing." That's like before when he was like, "Oh, I forgot. Oh, sorry, I had to do laundry." Like, Kyle,
Yeah.
that Carl is your friend. You love him. He loves you. He lost his brother. You know how terrible this is. Like, why do
Yeah.
you keep talking about it like that? I know you're upset, but damn, you know,
Yeah.
like, say anything else, not that,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like that.
He doesn't realize that what makes it worse is that it's Lindsay's birthday and then you posted her. So like you have a reminder, like it happened that
Yeah,
day. So, and that's like your alleged best friend because they like to throw that around on reality TV. But I do think
sure
they're
do.
friends though. I don't know if they're best friends, but I
Yeah,
know that
they're good
there's love.
friends.
There's love
Mhm.
for each other. You forgot the best part. Don't be a Vagisil. I don't know how Vagisil got into that. Is that,
I just was like, "Now wait a minute.
you know
Why
what
am
my
I in
guess
it?"
was? I think he wanted to say either don't be a pussy and
Yeah.
don't be a vagina, but his brain was like, that would be like insulting women. So let's just go Vagisil because what the fuck was
Like, that's one of those insults, it's like,
that?
"Okay, well, you've just confused me, so I'm gonna shut the fuck up. You win."
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know what that means.
But it was hilarious.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Kyle,
I
so yeah.
I know you don't like Kyle. I know, but
Me? No, I don't
okay. Okay.
I'm finding it.
Okay. See?
Kyle is a straight man, so naturally,
Yes.
no, right?
Baseline. Yes.
I have moments
Yes.
where I enjoy him. I
Yes.
find him to be very entertaining.
Yeah.
Um, but as entertaining as I find him to be equally irritating.
Yes.
Um, so what does that mean? What does
Listen.
that mean?
We are all not perfect. I enjoy Kyle. Like the
Uh-huh.
man cannot regulate. This is his biggest
Mm-mm.
problem. As a grown adult at his big age, he cannot regulate. I do feel that sometimes he has points. I know you don't watch it,
Yeah.
but he's like Dorit. She had points against Kyle, but
Mhm.
they can't regulate, so it doesn't come out legibly. So it doesn't
Nobody
make
hears it.
sense, and we just
Mhm.
focus on the raw of it all, and it's just
The
like you're
crash
making
out.
noise. Yes, and the crash out. But I will say The one thing I will, as much as I enjoy Kyle, Kyle is a shitty husband. That
The worst.
there's no doubt about that. All the things that he's done. But somebody did ask today and say, "We know Kyle only married to Amanda. Do you think Kyle could be a good husband if it wasn't Amanda?"
No, I
Oh,
don't think he
okay.
wants to be anyone's husband.
Oh,
He did that, and he would have gone through with having kids because that is what's, like, expected of him, and like he said, "Well, I wanna have kids before, my parents are old. I want them to see me have kids," whatever. It's like, that's the thing that, like, you're supposed to do, and
yeah.
Kyle is like, "Okay, I'll do it, but not really." You know?
Oh, okay.
I don't think so. Kyle doesn't I don't
Okay.
know who he would have to be married
Huh.
to he's not gonna change, right?
Huh. Okay.
So who wants to be married to that? What do you think? What's
I'm
good? Your
going
wheels are turning.
I'm scared now.
No, tell me.
No, no,
I
no. I
don't
just
necessarily write about it. That's just what I think.
we all agree that they're incompatible. Right from the jump,
Oh, absolutely.
it was marrying the wrong person, and they bring
Dating
out
the
the
wrong.
worst. Yeah,
Mhm.
the worst in each other. They bring out the
Yeah.
worst in each other. So in my mind, I'm like, if he was married to someone he was compatible with, we would
Mhm.
have a different Kyle, because is he doing this because this is who Kyle is, or is he doing this because he's escaping his life? 7 years without sex? I still don't know if that's an exaggeration. So, I
I
mean,
think it's probably an exaggeration, but I still do think it's been a long time. Because he
yeah,
also said no friendship, no attention, no intimacy, like nothing. So
nothing.
maybe he's
And
adding up the separate, you know,
friendship,
3
2
years
years.
without sex.
Intimacy,
Yeah,
3 years. It
yeah.
all adds up to 7.
Mhm.
But, I mean, we saw the
Which
proof
is the
in the
whole time
text.
they've been married, by the way, right?
Exactly. The text messages where she just didn't respond to him. And
Yeah,
I don't know if you listened. I only saw clips of the podcast where he was talking about how much he owed and how much he was working just to pay
I
that, and
saw
Amanda
that.
is just like, "Oh, well," because Amanda is bratty. On the other hand,
Yes.
again, they're not compatible when it comes to work ethic. Yes, she helped him in Loverboy. I'm not gonna take that away from her. Like, I mean, she quit her job. She did
Mhm.
the graphic design.
Yeah.
And my co-host argues because he's a graphic designer. She's like, "What she does is not graphic design." I don't know enough to argue
Oh,
against that,
well,
but
what do you call it?
I don't know
Damn.
if it's controversial, but I'm just repeating
I
what you said.
Oh,
But
shit.
but I'm
Good.
just saying, like, if he feels like, she's just, "Oh, well, whatever happens," and he's so intense, like, "Oh, we gotta make this happen, we gotta do this." Again, they're
Yeah.
incompatible in that regard, all of that happening. I feel like, what if he was with someone where they were in it and he felt supported? Is it chicken or the egg? I guess that's what it is. Is he acting out because he's not getting any of
Mhm.
it, or is he just a shitty person? But never forget,
I don't know. Oh,
yeah,
no, go ahead.
no, no. No, never forget, he's still the one who, said those corny things to, Stassi in the turtleneck bathing suit
Oh,
in
I
the
would like to
very
forget that.
beginning. So
Yeah?
these are the things that we will never know, but again, I just both of them don't bring out the best in each other, and I just don't know if you are married to someone who does bring out the best in you, are you a different person? I don't know. I don't know the answer, but
Yeah, because I don't think he's a bad person.
yeah,
I think but he's a bad husband, and is that because he's married to Amanda,
I
or
know.
was it and you know what? That which came first, the chicken or the egg?
Yeah,
Whenever Kyle was talking to Lindsay and Ben
yeah,
about, Sierra telling him about the separation thing, and he was
yeah,
really upset and crying about that. I actually felt
yeah.
bad for him there. I hate to say it, but I'm like, Sierra should not have said that to him. That was so out of line for her. Um,
It
so
was Raven,
he's
but they don't have boundaries. I
it's
just
true, no
They've
boundaries.
they've had all these different conversations. I know, as a personal rule, I do not tell people, "Oh, leave this person," whatever, but
Mm-mm.
these people, how they operate, it doesn't seem so left field to just chime in. You shouldn't,
No, no, you
but
shouldn't. But I was
they
like,
do.
damn, this separation, it's one thing to talk to Amanda about it. Fine.
Yeah.
let her bring it up to
Mhm.
Kyle. Like, this is a really big deal. Like, you don't do so he's so fucked up about that. And he said to Lindsay, he was like, "I feel deserted." And Lindsay was like, "Well, Amanda does too." And
Yeah.
I was like, "True." So, who felt deserted first? Because I automatically went to Amanda because it's
Yeah.
like, you keeps going out and staying out all night, and she's been asking you to come home and hang out with her,
Yeah.
and you won't. Um,
He
but like you
cheated.
said,
He doesn't
oh,
even know.
you cheated. Right, you don't even remember. So, that doesn't feel great
Yeah.
if your partner does that.
Yeah.
Still don't know why she married you after that, but none of my business.
Mhm.
Um, but to your point, was he staying out and doing all that because he just wasn't really fucking with her like that?
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't think about it. Um, because he also was like, "I DJ and stay out because she hates me," you
Mhm.
know? And I was like,
And he
"You
wants to
were
pay the
staying out
bills.
before the DJing." Like, I don't know, like, then I was like, "Is that why the connection was lost?" But then I'm like, "You guys didn't have a connection to begin with."
Well,
Right? I don't know. It's
Amanda
tough.
was Amanda was going out, right? And doing all the
Yeah,
things,
like a
maybe.
normal
Yeah.
amount. Yeah,
Yes. And then she became a bed bug. I don't know. And decided it wasn't for her, which is fine. As you get older, the clubs don't have the same appeal, and
exactly.
he's still clubbing. You know,
Like,
the one
hard.
the one thing you can't say about Kyle, he will club till 3 a.m. and still wake up at 5 o'clock for a run. But I don't
I've
know where
never
he
seen
gets
anything like it.
stamina. But and they just started being different. And then part of being in a long-term relationship is evolving with your partner, and they just started evolving into separate ways. And then
Yeah.
he's checked out right now. Like, it doesn't matter what he does. Like, everything, she doesn't care to tell him about the separation because she's checked out. She doesn't care. Now, this is where I think both of them are cowards. Call,
Mhm.
call quits.
Right.
Why are you subjecting everybody into this? Amanda wanting everybody to talk about this. Kyle, every time something's wrong, you don't know the pressure I'm under. Then leave. Then leave.
It's
Okay.
beyond people's comprehension what's going on.
Yeah. Then leave.
Okay.
I mean,
Well,
even though I wonder if he means like her mental health, but again, that would be just, you can't come back from weaponizing that or saying
no.
that in any way that is dangerous. So sometimes I wonder if that's what he means. But either way, they just have been in this marriage 7 years too long.
Absolutely. And it's funny because he about them being cowards. Actually, I think he was saying this to Carl, or was he talking to himself? I can't remember, but he said something like, Amanda doesn't even care that he's going to Vegas. He's like,
Yeah.
she loves it when I leave, you know?
Yeah.
And I was like, I believe that
Yeah.
because you suck and she's over you, but also it's like she's gotten used to you like not being there.
Yeah.
So it's like when you are there, like, can't get out. This is my space with the dogs now, you know what I mean? But he's
Yeah.
like, she doesn't kiss me or like even get up to greet me when I come back. Like she doesn't. I'm like, that's doesn't feel good, you know?
Yeah.
But he said Amanda roots for anyone who's like rooting against him and that she doesn't want to do anything with him and she like wants everybody else to fight the battles for her, which is true. And then he said she's too scared to get out of it because she can't do anything herself. And I was like,
Oh,
a bar. That's true.
yeah.
But if you recognize that, why don't you just make a move? Because both of you really are so miserable. Like, this is no way to
Mhm.
live, you
It's
know?
not.
So
It's
if you
not.
know she's not going to do it, then you do it.
Can you do
It's
it?
not going
Yeah.
to make you the bad guy. You already are.
I think
Within
that's
this,
the fear.
within the marriage, you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, shout out to Kyle for that outer monologue that he gave us. Thank you for thinking out your thoughts because
hell yeah. That was a good one. Usually it's nonsense, but that
yes,
one, yeah.
yes. Yeah, I don't understand it. I mean, earlier in the season she said, "I don't think I can do better than Kyle." S-
What was that?
I don't
Because
know.
now I'm like, you're
Sh-
just saying shit.
Yeah, is she being honest? Because at the very least her dad would help her. I don't know, right?
Absolutely. Yes,
So,
of course.
so what is really the issue? Like this house, no one wants to be the bad guy.
And
Well,
there's so many.
so-
It's funny. It's filled with bad guys.
just lean into it. So, yeah,
Mhm.
it's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate because I don't know. And at the end of the day, no one knows what is the truth within the marriage except the
Right.
both of them. Because on the flip side, even with this West thing, Kyle is still defending Amanda? Question.
Oh my god, it's so frustrating. Because did you see that clip? I think it was from it's from the reunion, but I guess they showed
Yeah.
it at the upfronts, and
Yeah.
they were having, like, a team
A cuddle.
huddle. Yeah, and Kyle was like, "Okay, we have all the receipts to show that he has been in a relationship with another girl the whole time, and we have all the receipts. Ready? Break." And I'm like, I personally, I don't speak for everyone, like, I don't care about that. I don't care that he has an like, what
Yeah.
does that do? I want to talk to Amanda about how we got here again. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, Kyle the whole time has been so focused on, like, West sucks. He's a
Yeah.
demon, which is all true. He's like, "How did he gain 50,000 followers, everybody?" It's like, "Well, Kyle, this is America." You
Is.
know? He's a straight white man like you misbehaving. People like that.
It
There's
is.
you.
I mean, at the very, very beginning, I think when he had the first TMZ sidewalk picking up dog poop interview, I think I
Mhm.
texted you to be like, these people might get back together. I'm just,
Yeah,
and we're gonna be like, oh, okay.
which is insane. Like, "Kyle, please watch the season back. Remember how miserable you were. Like, it was not working. This isn't something like, please don't think that this is something that would, like, bring you closer. Amanda doesn't like you, and if she gets back with you, it's just gonna be because she's too lazy to, like, make any moves, but it's going to be more of the same. Like,
Hmm. It's like a
you
Robin
aren't
moving on.
even now." Yeah,
That's all right.
and that's sad.
It is.
Do
I
not
mean,
wanna be like that. That's
Amanda
no way
said
to
it
live.
herself. Yeah, Amanda said, if I saw my friend going through this year after year after year, I would tell her, like, what are you doing? So
Exactly.
I just I hope Andy asked her, like, what is your thought process? And also when you finally decided, okay, we're gonna separate, then you go to West?
Then you go to West, or were you
Oh,
already
go to
West?
West. Well, you Wested
Mhm,
by his undisciplined dick. But
mhm.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand it, and I don't know why she did what she did. And I don't think we're ever
That's
gonna
the
get an
question.
answer.
No, we're not gonna get an answer. I don't think she knows why she did what she did. I think she's just doing shit.
Mm.
I'll
Mm-mm.
be interested to see what she says. I'm sure whatever it is, it's gonna piss me off. Um, so that's what I do
Mm.
know.
Oh, God.
So over to Amanda when she was in Sierra and Mia's room,
Mhm.
and she was like, "I feel like a sad girl victim, and, like, I don't wanna be that, but that's what it's like, hmm, you do like that." But anyway,
Love it.
yeah, and then Kyle went in there to talk to her, and he just I know you saw that comment from that person being like, "Mia and Sierra should have left so Kyle and Amanda could talk." And
I
Sierra was
didn't.
like, I was in my room where I'm supposed to be." And I was like, "Exactly, what you guys are just saying shit now. Why would I leave my room so you 2 can talk? Amanda, get up out this bed and go talk to your husband and stop making it everyone else's problem. I'm tired." You know? So Kyle is standing there and he's like, ugh, I don't remember what he said. It wasn't an
Yeah,
apology, I don't think, but he was like, I was excited to tell you about the DJ thing, but it got misconstrued and people were getting involved. And then you had that smug look on your face. And I was like, you're heading wrong road,
yeah.
wrong road. I saw the face too, Kyle, but
Focus,
yeah. He's
focus.
like, so that's why I said, fuck you. I was like, mm.
There was one apology in the rambling. He was like, "I'm sorry, I said what I said," but
Mhm.
just overall, it was a 3 out of 2010 apology. And it's even worse because we saw the apology he gave to Carl. So we know you are capable
Yeah, if
of,
he actually feels
yes,
it.
of giving a better apology. I think he feels justified in it. And it's
Yeah,
hard to give a great apology when you feel
when
justified
you're actually not sorry.
in what you
Yeah.
did. And plus, they forced him to go up there. They were like, "It's great you made up with Carl. Now go apologize to."
Right, they're like, "Keep this energy going." He's like, "Oh, brother." But I
So
love Carl, not Amanda. But
he went
yeah, he just Wait, what did you say?
went to the club after.
Oh my god, yes. So he said whatever and, like, he left the room to go get ready, and then she, like, finally came downstairs and she's like, "Oh, you're going out, but you're not gonna say anything to me?" And that part pissed me off because 'cause I'm like, "Well, he was trying to talk to you,
Yeah,
and you were not receptive, so
yeah,
did you really think that Kyle Cook was gonna come and lay down in this bed and wait for you and you guys come on."
yeah,
No. And he's like,
yeah.
I did. Oh, sorry I said this. Sorry I did that. Sorry I did this. Blah blah blah. Like, sorry, sorry, sorry." And she was like, "That's not what you should be apologizing for." And I was like, "Well, now he's really going out. Like, what?" Amanda, please.
But what is Amanda mad at? She
I
said it's
don't.
not even about the DJing.
What is it
She
about?
said it wasn't about the going out. So what is the thing? I mean, there's plenty to pick from, but she's the one who said it's not about those. So what is it
I
from the
don't know because
horse's
he ran
mouth?
down that list.
Yeah, I want to know. Or is it
He
just
needs to.
sins from the past that she never forgave?
Yeah, I think she's reached her limit. And now she hates him, anything he does, breathes. She's like, "Oh my god," like, so she's like, "Apologize for breathing around me." You didn't apologize for that. Apologize for, like, just asking to marry me. I don't know. I'm just mad. I don't like you.
Oh,
She
so
just wants
sad.
to fight. Yeah, it's a mess. Um, what else? I feel like we
I
got
mean,
everything. We went over West's random comments. Oh, he told Dara that she had the hottest costume that he's ever seen in the summer house, and I was like, "Get away from her. You had your chance. Don't." She was like, "Thanks, bro." She's like, "I'm not playing this shit with you. I know what you're trying to do."
yeah,
Mm-mm.
I don't know. I just I don't understand his psyche. I don't understand
Don't try
what
to.
it's about because you did the whole thing with Sierra. You did get clout. You got your podcast. You got the women, Brianna Chicken Fry, whoever, Jen Fessler. Like you are on a tour. Your dick is on a tour. So what else do you want? Why do you have to do this?
More,
Especially when
bigger.
you're not interested, right? We don't think he really likes Amanda like that.
No, I don't think he
Okay.
likes anyone like that.
Okay.
He's not trying to do that. He has his issues of his own. I don't know about. But he's just dicking around, like, literally. I don't know.
I don't know. It's
Just doing shit and doesn't think about the consequences, and then he's like, "Why is everybody mad at me? I don't understand. Can't a guy have fun?"
go have fun with single people.
Well, yeah, and, like, think about people's feelings.
Yeah.
Your actions may affect them just
Yeah.
once. Give it a try, you know?
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I know, I have another question for you.
Okay.
Jesse, he's so stupid. He
Mhm.
said I don't remember who he was talking to, but it was about Amanda and Kyle, like, possibly separating, and he was like,
Mhm.
"I don't think separation is the answer because it's a step towards breaking up." And I said, "Well, yes."
That's the whole point. I think no one wants to say it. They've
Mhm.
experienced the most of it the last few years, but no one wants to be on tape, the person that says, "Okay, guys, and break." Like, just
Uh-huh.
go. Because also, what does that mean for the show? It's always the unsaid
Well.
things. So, but what would you want the show to be if Sierra comes back? Do you want her to come back?
Yeah.
You
because
want
I
everyone to come back.
I want everyone to come back,
Okay.
and I want West and Amanda to whatever they got going on, I'm certain it won't be going on by the time that they're filming, but y'all need to deal with the consequences of your actions in this house. You're in jail now. So, if it's uncomfortable, too bad. You created this, so now
Mhm.
you have to deal with it. You have to deal with Sierra, whatever she's gonna do, which is probably just ignore you. Um, Deal with it. I don't care if you're uncomfortable. Amanda and Kyle have been making the house uncomfortable for years,
Yeah.
so they can deal with this. I just wanna see what the interactions would be like, also with, like, everyone else in the house, with Amanda and Wes too, you know? And if that changes at all, because right now they're being like,
Uh-huh.
"Oh, we're not fucking with them," but then it's like, we'll see.
When you're in confined spaces. But
Yeah, we'll
then,
see.
so West and Amanda get the Kyle and Amanda bedroom?
If they're together, sure.
What? You don't think they'll make it? I think they will.
No. Well, and if they do, it's, like, out of spite
Yes,
or it's fake because they got something to prove.
absolutely.
Which, you know
Like,
what? Go ahead.
yeah, yeah,
Take
yeah.
the big room. West, I hope you have the best summer of your life. It's
Wink,
going to
wink.
be miserable.
I think I want the opposite. I don't want Sierra to ignore them. I want
Mhm.
Sierra to just act like it's nothing. She just treats
"Morning,
them like,
guys."
yeah, like she just
Mhm.
treats them like an actual couple that's in the house and is like, oh, hi. They don't have to interact like, all buddy buddy and all that stuff, but just like unbothered. And I know she has her, traditional
Mhm.
values, but it's like, bring men home. Make out with men when they're sitting right beside you. Sit on their
Oh,
laps,
please.
dry hump them, in fact, in front of them, and just live your best life, dance, and just act unbothered. Say, oh man, Dancing with the Stars is going to be so hard for me to go to practice, just so loud so they can hear it.
Yeah.
Because
Do
part of the,
cartwheels.
yeah. Because part of the thrill for, I don't know, Amanda and Wes is like, oh, well, for Amanda, I got something. I got his heart and it was temporary or whatever. And when it's
Mhm.
not a thing and she's not bothered, well, let's see the energy.
Now what?
Let's see the
Yeah.
energy. And
You
then for
got him.
Wes too. When you are not living your best summer life and Sierra is and is just out there, this is all my wish list, guys. I don't think this is going to happen,
I
but
love it.
I can only hope.
Well, it might. We don't know.
Mm.
Might be a mix of both, you know? She starts off that first weekend ignoring and then being like, "Actually, I don't give a fuck,
Yeah.
and I'm going to have the time of my life. I literally just got back from Fiji, like, I don't give a fuck about any of you losers in this
Yeah.
house anymore, okay?"
Yep. Do you, boo. Do you.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. Listen, it'll be February before we know it, and we'll be getting the new season.
I know, I know. I just think it's a shame that this whole thing is overshadowing like the great season 4 KJ, Mia,
I
and
know.
even Bailey. She's annoying, but she adds her own spice on there. When she told Carl, "We
Her
can
own
stay here and
spice
make
indeed.
out." And
That was
Carl was like,
funny.
Carl said, what? I'd rather fight." Like, what? I don't wanna make out.
He was like,
So,
"I'm actually really upset." He said that on Watch What Happens Live. Ariana was like, "Why didn't you? That would have been so hot." Because she said
yeah.
she was, like, so turned on by him.
Yeah.
He was like, "Yeah, I mean, in hindsight, I should have, just grabbed her and made out with her." But he was like, "No, I was really upset. I was, like, really super upset." So I was like, "Oh, Carl."
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
okay, well, y'all drop in the comments what you think is going to go down, who you think is gonna be back next summer. If Sierra's back, how do you think she's gonna act? And how do you hope she's gonna act? All of that. Um, Tane, any final thoughts about Summer House?
No, it's been a great season. I'm happy for them that in their 10th season, they're delivering. They
Mhm.
managed to, I think everyone thought it was going to fall apart without Paige.
Yeah,
Here we are.
I
They,
miss her.
yeah, cast, casting just got it right and it's been great. And the reunion is must see TV. I don't watch it live. I'm
Mhm.
I'm watching the reunion live. Like, I have
Okay.
I
You're
have
gonna
to.
have to come back for one of the parts of the reunion. I'll let you
Oh,
choose which part.
oh, well. We'll see what the preview shows me. Because I didn't listen to the leaks. I listened to the first one,
To
so
the
I don't
first one.
know what's coming.
But who knows what part that's on?
Yeah, that's true.
I assume the first, but who knows?
Who knows? Yeah.
Woo! Okay. Well, do you have anything for the ranting and Raven segment?
I'll make it really quick. Guys,
Okay.
stop tagging Andy in everything. The
What are
sun
they
is
tagging him
blue
in?
on Bravo. Hey, Bravo Andy, why is the sun blue on the set? Hey, Bravo Andy, why don't you put this on pause? Why don't you fire this person? Like, this poor man's mentions must be a disaster.
He needs to do that thing where you make it so people can't mention you.
I know. Just every second, I see him tagged for like the most mundane things, and I'm like, poor guy.
I know he just be cussing up a storm, calling people all the names when he sees stupid shit like that. Like, these people are such idiots.
Oh, it's funny.
That's funny. Okay, well, going back to something you said earlier about how we're watching the show, through a different lens.
Mhm.
I am sick of people critiquing how people are watching
Mm,
this season of Summer House, knowing what
mhm.
we know now. Like, sorry, it's really hard not to.
Yeah.
If you have an issue with that, you need to take it up with Amanda and West.
Mhm,
Okay. I don't
mhm.
know what else. Like, how am I to do that? How, seriously?
Know it. Get the
It's
zapper from Men in Black.
impossible. Yeah, like, that is impossible. Please be serious. I'm like, leave us alone, okay? If we wanna have these theories and stuff, like, just let us, all right? We're having
Yeah.
a good time. Are we getting a little bit tired? Maybe, but it's
Yeah.
okay. We're towards the end of the season,
Mhm,
and
mhm.
there's been a lot of information.
Oh, we can't
Okay.
breathe. Every second is
No,
something new. Every second.
I tell you, and it's like, I want to go through and make sure that I don't miss anything, but then you have to filter through what's, like, just stupid shit
Yeah.
and what's, like, actually something that needs to be discussed.
Yeah.
Because you saw when he was, like, at a wedding, I think, he was, like, in Savannah or something, and people were like, "Where was Amanda there? Is this her? Does that look like her hair? Oh, those don't look like her nails." I was like, "Hey."
Too
Okay,
much.
I'm
Too
gonna
much.
sit this one out. You let me know once you find out for sure. But
Yeah.
I'm not a detective. I'm not. No.
Yeah.
But respect
Mm.
to those out there. Tane, let everyone know where they can find you, please.
Yes, you can find me at Altar Call MAFS. I'm currently covering Welcome to Plathville, a TLC show, and Love is Blind Poland, which
Mm.
is their first season, and they are actually delivering. We have a love triangle, a love square, and everybody
Oh,
hates each other. So, check it out.
oh, hell yeah. You just sold that. I think I saw it was a clip or it was a photo of maybe, like, the reveal day for one of
Hmm.
the couples, and I guess she had, like, her ass out, or it was a transparent dress.
Hmm.
That's a shout
Hmm.
out to Ladies of London, which we're gonna go talk about on Patreon, actually. And I guess her fiancé was like, "Wow, you didn't really leave anything to the imagination," and I was like, "Damn, that's what you say."
Oh my
Shit.
God. Guys,
Gonna have
that
to check it out.
man, he finds a new trauma to unlock every hour to unleash on his fiance in his attempt at keeping her close to him. So there's that.
Oh, a psycho.
Mm-hmm.
Love that. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
everybody, we've got to watch Love is Blind Poland and listen to Tane talk about it. You can find did you finish?
Okay,
Sorry.
I think I did. Well, it's also
Okay,
called
I'm actually
MAFS.
yeah, I'm like, I don't think you said your Instagram, but I'm gonna link it all in the show notes as usual. But, sorry. You can find me at Mainly Raven on Instagram and Threads and patreon.com/bitchesbetter for ad-free video and bonus episodes like the Ladies of London one that we're gonna go do now. I will talk to y'all again soon. Love you. Bye.
Bitch. Is that better? Is bitch better? Is bitch better? Is bitch better?